Well, hey there, Community Bible Greenwood family. I hope you are having a great week. I want to remind you of all the things that are going on this week on our campus. Tonight, Tuesday, we have our men's and women's Bible studies. Those begin at 6 o'clock. If you've not been a part of those, I want to invite you to come and be a part of those groups. On Wednesday nights, we have Converge, which is our student ministry gathering for students 7th through 12th grade. That begins at 6 o'clock as well, and it's open to all students, junior high and high school, and their friends. On Sunday, we gather at 9 a.m. and want to remind you that all of our classes for children are open. Birth through 6th grade classes and groups are open. Our kids' worship is open, and we've been having great experiences with our children back on campus. So families, I pray this week you will make it a priority in your family to be here on Sunday and throughout the week with all the things that are going on. And our home groups are kicking off as well. Many of those have been meeting along the way. If you're looking for a place to get involved, if you're looking for a group to get connected to, there's much going on. So reach out to us and let us know, and we'd love to help you get connected. You know, we're in this series called Outrageous, and we talked on Sunday with this passage in Matthew about the gentleness of Jesus. And that's really what this series has been about, is reflecting on the gentleness of God. And this Sunday we looked at the stories of Jesus and how he's been so gentle to us and how he was gentle in all of his dealings with others. And what I took away from Sunday and what I want to encourage you about this week is that gentleness comes when you and I spend time with Jesus. You know, when we are absent of spiritual discipline in our life, when we don't have healthy habits spiritually, where we're spending time with Jesus each day, we're in God's Word, it's going to be very difficult for us to extend gentleness to each other. In fact, what will happen in our lives is we will take in so much content from the culture and from news and from our social media feeds that we find ourselves angry, we find ourselves frustrated, and we find ourselves being harsh with one another just because of all that we're taking in that's happening in the world. That's so crazy. But Jesus has called us to be gentle, and he's shown gentleness to us. And gentleness comes when you and I are specifically engaged in our time with God. Gentleness comes when we spend time with Jesus. So I want to encourage you this week, today, and every day to create margin and space in your life and on your calendar to simply be with Jesus. Because when you and I immerse ourselves in his stories and then we try to live that out in our lives and we find ourselves every day being with Jesus, we will begin to display the attributes of gentleness in the way that we deal with each other. So I want to encourage you this week, find time to be with Jesus, and I pray your heart will be encouraged as you experience his gentleness, and then you're empowered to extend gentleness in your relationships with others. I do hope and pray you have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you here on Sunday morning at 9 a.m.